Okay, hello. We are back again for some more NEKOPARA Vol.02. Let's continue where we left off from last time. It looks like from last time we have Chocola is back here, so that means either they passed. Well, she does still have her bell on her around her neck at the moment. So I'm assuming she has passed. But she looks like she is so happy to see us. I'm so happy to see Chocola. Hi, Chocola! Before we start, I think Chocola needs a little petting. Now we can start. I bet it was, Chocola. I bet you had a difficult time. It really sounded like it. You really didn't want to go either. You're like, no, don't leave me. No. But you're back now. I wonder I don't know if they ever mentioned how often they had to retake the bell test. It would suck if they had to do it multiple times in a year. That's quite a few tests they had to take. Alright. There. Welcome home. I catch Chocolate as she flies into my arms. Aww. Hello to you too, Shigure. The little sister. And of course, Vanilla. Welcome home to you too, Shigure and Vanilla. The pair continues past me and into the house. It seems like it. Shigure's like, somehow we did. Look at her. Look at that face. Just look at her face. The expression on her face, it's like, yeah. I don't know how we did it, but it happened. It was like a miracle, but it sounded like the first time they were really close. Aw, Shigure. Maybe she needs a little break from this. It was probably stressful for you. Sure sounds like it was an ordeal, alright. Shigure and Vanilla sound serious. They've got this really solemn air about them. Well, I guess I'll have to reward Shigure, personally. I wonder what that reward is. They're probably in the back or something. I wonder. Fighting! They're fighting! Oh, she harasses him that fat. But then again, I don't think we really got a good enough look at her ass to really see what it looks like. The sacred kitchen. Well, a lot did happen while you guys were gone, so I think they might have gotten a little closer. It's just, you know, it's just how they are, I should say. See, Vanilla gets it. That's just how they are. No, they are getting along, just in their own way. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You know, this is just how they are. It's how they get along. Seeing those two fight is, in a weird way, kind of cute. I watched the two go at it through the corridor window. You might want to explain to them that during work hours is not the time to be fighting. You save that for off work hours.
もう素直じゃないんだからな。ギュッてしちゃうぞお姉ちゃん。えい、
They're gonna each other. Oh.
てめえ。おい、うぜえからやめろっつうの。離せこら。嬉しいくせに。ほらほらぐるぐるぐる。
Oh. She likes it. She likes it. Oh.
何があったの？あの2匹。いつの間にか昔みたいにお姉ちゃんって呼んでるけど、ね、でも仲良さそうだからいいんじゃないかな。そうそう、よくわかんないけど仲良しが一番だよ。
That's right.
笑う角には服着たれってね。
And it's nice to have you back, Chocola. It has seemed weird without her. Without Chocola around.
ショコラの能天気キャラはこういう時は癒されるんだけどね。
Oh, what's with that look, Vanilla?
バニラ、思い出すのはやめましょう。
I'm kind of interested in what the hell happened.
また次回の更新の時まで。
I really want to know what the hell happened because it seems that both Shigeru and Vanilla are probably not the happiest with whatever happened with Chocola there.
また次回があるんだね。困ったものよ。
Come on, I want to know what the hell happened.
ほら、尻尾立ってるよ、ピーンって。すごい。ちげえし、これはフレーメン反応だし。
Hey, you two, save it for afterward. That's right, Kasho. That's what I was saying. I mean, if you're gonna fight and do other things, you save that for afterward. Work time's for work. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Well, let's get ready to open up. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm reminded of that saying. I move over to Azuki and Coconut, who certainly seem to have made up, and rub their heads, messing up their hair. I wonder what's next gonna happen in this story, because we've progressed with a lot with Azuki and Coconut for the most part. Are we gonna continue with Chocolate and Vanilla at the moment? A few days after Chocolate and Vanilla returned. Oh, look at it! Hey, Chocolate, what's up?
新しい鈴になったショコラがお出迎えいたします。
And what a wonderful new bell you have.
ショコラ、鈴自体は変わってないからわかりづらいよ。
Oh! What did you just do? Did you lie to me, Chocolate? That's not good. I think Chocolate needs a spank.
にゃにゃ、言われてみれば。じゃあ、新しくなったショコラがお出迎えいたします。
Well, that's good.
ショコラは本当愛すべき猫だね。
She is. She is quite the lovable one.
こんないい天気の日にはジュレを使ったグレープフルーツケーキはいかがですか？
I have no idea what that would look like or taste like. I'm not really a sweets person. I try to stick away from a lot of sweets. It's like, no. Try cut back on sweets. No sweets.
さっぱりしててとっても美味しいですよ。
Not because they don't taste good, but that's because I don't get tons of exercise. And if you're not gonna get tons of exercise, you have to have self-control.
だったらアールグレーとグレープフルーツのセパレートティーね。私が味見してるんだから間違いないわ。
Maybe. I gotta take your word for it.
ココナッツ、お客様のお会計をお
And
願い
even
してもいいかし
Shigure is here. Hey, Shigure.
任せてしぐれちゃん。昨日もあずきとお兄ちゃんに特訓してもらったからバッチリだよ。980円が2と600円が3申し訳ございません、お客様。少々お待ちくださいませ。まあそんな混んでねえし問題ねえだろ。
Oh, what is Azuki talking about over here? What is it, Azuki?
ナッツにはまだまだ場数踏ませなきゃなんねえしな。
Yeah, I'd rather her take her time than make mistakes. At least for now. Chocolate, Vanilla, and Shigure are back now. Things around the cafe have gotten much calmer now that Coconut is making far fewer mistakes.
まあバカにはもう手の抜き方覚えたみてえだし。
Oh, is she still trying to cut quarters? Is that it? That's not good. We can't have her doing that. Then she's gonna start making mistakes again. We can't have her doing that shit.
このままいけば私が楽できそうで何よりだな。
She's still cracking the same jokes as usual, but I think she's grown a bit. Hey, why don't you help me out with this cake, Azuki?
あ？なんだよやぶから棒に。
He wants you to help out, man. It's just a suggestion. I figured that since we have more than enough to help out front, that maybe you could give me a hand in the kitchen. We'll split half in the front, half in the back. So I figured it'd be okay no matter what Vanilla says. Just thought it might be nice to have someone back here with me.
フロアリーダーの次はパティシエールか。おめえはどこまで猫使いが荒いんだよ。
Oh, you Azuki. Exploiting. Are you joking again, your usual jokes? That's because you showed me how capable you are during that incident recently. I kind of feel like I could put you in charge of the cake baking one day, Azuki. As the owner, I can't ignore such potential. I exaggerated the way I say the last line a bit. Azuki must think so too, as she shrugs her shoulders in resignation.
私がめんどくせえって言ってもどうせ聞かねえんだろ。
Well, yeah, I don't think he's going to make you do anything, Azuki. It's more along the line as maybe you're not willing to admit that you want to do it.
飼い猫のつれえとこだよな。マジで
Catgirl harassment. It's catgirl harassment, I tell you. It's catgirl harassment. You're the only one I can ask this of, Azuki. I'm sure you understand that, right? So, please. I bow my head earnestly. Azuki sighs in frightened defeat. She scratches her head, annoyed, and nods slightly.
まあ歌唱には多少なりとも借りがあるしな。ただしあんま期待しすぎんじゃねえぞ。
Okay, Azuki.
私がいくらハイスペックだっつっても所詮は猫なんだからな。
I'm not exactly sure where you're going with that.
仕事だっつうなら何でもやるけどできねえもんはできねえぞ。
I'm totally lost in what she's trying to say. Something she can't do? And I'm not sure what do you mean by that? What can you not do? You're an intelligent cat girl. I'll teach you everything you need to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Brimming with confidence, I give her my approval. She looks away in embarrassment.
まあできる限りは頑張ってるよ。 し、ちゃんと歩合はつけろよ。研修期間はいらねえけど、ただ働きはごめんだかんな。
I think he understands that by now. Yeah, I get it. As long as the others are okay with it, there shouldn't be any problems, right?
だね、言い方しやがって。
Sneaky? Hmm?
だったら歌唱が泣いて頼むくらいのもの見せてやんよ。
Please, Azuki, please. What do I gotta do? Do I gotta kiss your paws? Do I gotta kiss your paws? Is that what you want me to do? It's settled then. Then I'll be counting on you from now on, alright? I give Azuki a hearty pat in the back.
なになに、お姉ちゃんもケーキ作るの？なんか流れでそんなことになっちまったわ。脳ある猫は爪を隠してたけど、ハイスペックっぷりを見せちまったから仕方ねえ。
Her true skills from shining through.
あー、すごい。お姉ちゃんのケーキ楽しみだな。じゃあ僕ももっとお仕事したい。
Maybe Coconut, maybe you should learn a little bit what you're already learning and master that before you start new stuff. I mean, you don't want to put too much on your table at once. I mean, you want to learn what you're already learning. Once you get all that down and totally have no problems, then you can start learning more stuff. I guess we don't see many customers until it gets a bit later into the evening. Alright, why don't you give us a hand then, Coconut? Well, I guess if you're not busy and she has time, I guess not, why not? She can help a little bit. No problem in that. Who knows? Maybe she has some sort of hidden potential in her. If things do happen to go well, having another set of hands wouldn't hurt either. And just like that, a new experiment began at La Soleil. Baking cakes. Oh, did she mess up her cake? Is that what this is? She's down again. I'm a useless kid. She's gotta stop getting down every time she messes up or fails at something. She really has confidence issues. Oh. Look at her. She's crying. Oh.
まあ、予想の範囲内ってか、予想通りすぎて面白くもねえわな。
Coconut collapses before the gross abstract shortcake. She was only supposed to frost the sponge cake with cream. Well, what the hell else did she do? How in the world did she manage this? Who knows? Maybe she was trying to do more than that. That's the only thing that comes to mind is maybe she was trying to do more than just do what you told her. Wanted to be... Who knows? I can't believe what I'm seeing. You're not going to become a pro overnight, you know. I don't even know what to say. Oh, you're gonna try to save it? If you think you can, Nazuki. Is it even salvageable at this point? All I can do is sit back and watch. You never know, they might come up with something. Maybe not 100% salvageable, but they might make it more presentable. I doubt it would be that nasty tasting, as all she was supposed to do was put the cream shit on it. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at her face. Azuki's face is like, hell yeah. She has her hand on her hip like, now that's cake. Look at what the hell I just did. Those eyes are like, that's right. I'm a miracle worker. I mean, that's amazing! She actually rescued it from the depths of the pastry underworld. The pastry underworld, everyone! I knew she was good, but this is, like, beyond good. She already knows more about decorating cakes than I do. Azuki, just where did you learn to decorate cakes like this? So, the restaurant? You paid that much attention? You must have really... I thought she was an intelligent girl. She's probably a fast learner, too. No, I'm just really surprised that you can make something like this. Did she really learn all this by just looking at the cakes at the restaurant? This cat girl is really something else. She could definitely become a pastry chef. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Coconut's shoulders tremble as she lay her face down on the counter. Crap, I didn't think she'd get up so easily. At this rate, she's going to lose all of her confidence. Coconut? It's just one botched sponge cake. It's not that big of a deal, right? Right? Holy shit, look at her. She lifts her up like, boom! Coconut, put her down. She is not a toy. Coconut is getting quite affectionate here. But I think Azuki does like it. She wasn't giving up. She was just incredibly happy. Happy enough to swing Azuki around like a helicopter. She skillfully spins Azuki around in the narrow kitchen. She's got some really solid coordination, doesn't she? I stare at the pair smiling. She definitely has that tsundere persona to her. The important thing is that you two are getting along, I guess. As I stare at the almost sickeningly sweet display, I decide that taking a picture of the cake Azuki decorated would be a good idea. Snap a little picture. Gotta have this for, memories. Well, for now, why don't we try baking some sponge cake? Sponge cake is the basis of everything, after all. You do that, Coconut. Coconut has become Azuki's biggest fan. I don't think think she would have gotten this far if she hadn't tried to push herself. Though, I find this coconut absolutely adorable. She is. I kind of like it over her, her attitude she was having before of, getting down and all that other stuff, and messing up and tripping over herself. I mean, she seems to be happier. And I think it's the main thing that I like better. Is a happier coconut. Is also a cuter coconut. I'm sure Azuki likes her better than now as well. Anyway, I suppose it's time we got started. Mixing is a fundamental part of baking. It's a very important step.
混ぜる？そんなもん夏だってできるぞ、最近は。お姉ちゃんに褒められちゃった。
I don't think that was much of a compliment. I guess what's most important is how you mix it, really. The taste can change depending on how you do things. Watch me. First, you crack the egg and separate the yolk. Next, add some heat, but be careful so that you don't overcook it. Then, mix in the sugar and stir it quickly to make sure it doesn't clump up. When the yolk becomes smooth, you can start using the egg beater. What's wrong, Coconut?
いや、お兄ちゃん、かっこいいなって。説明しながら手際よくパパパーってやっちゃって、すっごくかっこいい。
It's not that hard, though.
すっごいかっこいいよ。僕惚れ直しちゃう。
Oh, really? I'm happy that you're enjoying watching me, but this really isn't that hard. But the fact that she's getting excited about it does make me a little happy. I wonder if Azuki feels the same.
おめえはどこ見てんだよ。見学でもちゃんと集中しろ、集中。そうだよね。よし、僕集中するよ。
Focus, focus, focus!
集中。
She stares intensely, watching my hands. Okay, we'll go on to the next step now. When whipping it, you have to do it thoroughly until it becomes firm and fluffy. Whatever. Coconut did say she wasn't ready to make her own cake yet. And Azuki, I don't know why I said Akusi. Azuki doesn't seem like she's going to say anything to her either. For now, I'll speed things up a bit for Azuki's sake. Next, we bake it in the oven. And I'll show you how to check the temperature in a bit once we put it in the oven. Alright, now why don't you give it a shot, Azuki? Yeah, show us how it's done, Azuki.
ちょっとやってみっかな。
Azuki and I switch places.
じゃあまずは卵だよな。多少はやってこんな感じだったか。
Ah, wait. Hold on a sec.
あ、今の何かまずかったか？
No, that's not what I mean. Just... Can I get behind you for a sec?
後ろ？
I step behind Azuki as if to hug her? Are you going to try to help her? Like, hold onto her arm or something? That's the only thing I can think of that you might be trying to do. And extend my arms in front of her. Pretty much, that's what I thought he was going to do. I thought that's what he was aiming to do. Maybe you're cracking him a little hard. He's trying to tell you, you don't need to put that much effort into it. I put my hands atop Azuki's. You see, my hands are a lot bigger than yours. But you still don't have to try to break the eggs with only one hand. Well, this is your first time. We don't have to rush through things. Accuracy is what matters.
おう、なるほど。丁寧にな。
You know, she actually looks quite cute in that picture. From that angle, she looks cute. It's easy to crack an egg using a flat surface.
おう、それは知ってる。こうだよな。
Oh, just relax a little more. You're not trying to smash it.
そうだな。確かに。リラックス。落ち着きだし。
Yeah, just like that. If you stick both your thumbs into the cracks, you can pull it apart nicely.
両手の親指で開くみたいに。こうか？
With this satisfying crack, the contents of the egg plop into the bowl. Great. Nicely done. I knew you'd have no trouble with this, Azuki.
別に褒められるようなことをしてねえし、卵割った程度で褒められるとかガキじゃねえんだからよ。
She's not a kid or something. I'm the oldest of the cat girls. Please don't treat me like a kid. Come on. Husky, it's okay. Just, you don't have to act that way. Despite that, she blushes happily. Normally, she'd be a lot more rebellious. But she's stuttering a lot and being strangely obedient today. Strangely honest, too.
お姉ちゃんどうしたの？なんかやたら顔真っ赤だけど。あ、もしかしてお兄ちゃんに褒めてもらって照れてるの？照れてねえよ。何適当なこと言ってんだ。その箇所が張り付いてるからちょっと熱いだけだし。
Oh, it's just hot over here. He's all close to me like this. He's got his arms around me. Whew, it's hot. Come on, get off me, Kasho.
珍しいね。お姉ちゃんが褒められて照れるなんて。普段なら当たり前だろ。私を誰だと思ってんだ。とか言っちゃうくせに。
Yeah, that sounds like her. Doing imitations must be one of Coconut's hidden talents. Or maybe she's just been around Azuki that much.
私だって時と場合によっては緊張くらいするわ。
Oh, really? I guess making cakes makes you pretty tense then, huh, Azuki? I always figured you were the kind to keep your cool no matter what you did, but I guess I was wrong. She had seemed so calm in the expensive restaurant. She always seemed so confident, too.
いやまあ別にケーキ作りで緊張してるわけじゃねえけど。
Oh, is Kasho making you nervous? I do wonder. Yo, Kasho, you better not go laying any hands on these other cat girls here. You already have chocolate and vanilla. I don't think you need to be getting into any more relationships here. That would be crazy if you did, though. There'd become the gigantic cat harem. It's the cat harem! The cat harem! The cat girl harem of him! Now that would be funny. Well, if it's not the baking, then there must be something else here.
何にって、それは。
Oh, it's chocolate and vanilla! They're watching. Yeah. I always find it funny when they actually say when they're staring. Gee. Azuki. Uh-oh.
あずにゃん、まるでご主人様がご主人様みたいだね。
The other cat girls have noticed something going on back here.
あずき、乙女猫の顔してた。ちげえし、乙女とかマジでちげえし。
Love-stricken maiden.
それならココナッツの方が歌唱にデレデレしてし、マジだし。
Oh, really?
そういう勘違いやめてくださいますか？いや、ほんとマジで。僕のご主人様はしぐれちゃんだけど、そのでもお兄ちゃんもご主人様みたいにも思ってるよ。ココちゃんもご主人様にメロメロにゃ。
Oh? Well, looks like chocolate and vanilla don't have any issues with this. I always find it funny whenever Vanilla calls him a pervy pastry puffer. You damn pervy pastry puffer. I'm not sure I understand what she's trying to say by pervy pastry puffer. Nothing's coming to mind on what she's trying to, describe with that by calling him that. Like, what kind of perv is he? What is a pastry puffer? Maybe that's what I don't understand what a pastry puffer is. Now, of course I know what the hell a perv is. Oh, he's not no predator. Stop saying things like that. You'll give people the wrong idea. I pinch Vanilla's cheeks as she puffs them out. Oh, Chocolate, yeah, right there. Chocolate has no issues. That sentence right there. She thinks it would be fun if everyone became masters catpanions. That means she would have no issue if all the other cat girls had sex with Kasho. Kasho's probably like, alright, if that ever came to and I ever felt the need, Chocolate just gave you permission to have sex with the other cat girls. And it looks like Vanilla's going along with that idea as well. That's what I wonder. I wonder if that's what it's going to end up being. We're going to start getting into the companion relationship with other cat girls. I would think they'd start getting a little complicated. Oh no, they're giving Azuki the wrong idea here.
お兄ちゃんはそもそもショコラとバニラの恋人だし。それだそれ。妹たちの男寝取るほど飢えてねえし。
I'm not so desperate. I'm not that desperate. I'm not gonna go steal my little sister. No, I don't think they think you're going to steal him. I think they're willing to share him with you. I think that's what they were saying. Cut it out, you guys. I bet you Kasho's feeling a little uncomfortable here. Like, come on, man. I think even I would feel a little uncomfortable if I had a couple girls and they were like, and I already had a relationship with two of them, and then two others, it'd be like implying that, maybe I should have relationships with these other two. Be like, are you trying to make this relationship complicated here? It's already complicated enough, man. This discussion is over. Come on now. Depends on who you're talking to. Some people, they would feel that having multiple relationships at once is wrong. I'm not sure how to say. I really haven't thought about it too much myself, so I don't really have too much thought on it.
私たちは一途だけど、そもそも猫の愛は自由気まま。そうそう。知らない猫ちゃんとかは嫌ですけど、みんなならいいよね。好きな人かける好きな猫イコール幸せがいっぱいにゃー。ご主人ハーレム。
Starting a harem. Maximum perv. Leecher. Catwomanizer. Oh. Vanilla's always calling names, man. You're mean, Vanilla. You're a mean girl. You just love to tease him. You can't take her seriously, though. That's something that I've noticed with Vanilla. It's hard to take some of the shit she says serious. Alright. Calm down. Pet. This is a way to calm me down, pet you. Jeez, just what in the world are you two saying? Coconut, Azuki, say something to them. You're their older sisters.
そうだな、姉としてな。ほらナツ、姉として説教してやれ。そこで僕、お姉ちゃんの方がお姉ちゃんじゃない。じゃあアズニャンとココちゃんはご主人様とラブラブするのは嫌にゃ？いや別に嫌ってわけじゃないけど。嫌ってわけじゃねえけど。
It's like they're not against it. They would have no problem with it seems. It's like they're just, I think they're having a hard time admitting it though. Guys aren't very convincing. Though, I'm not even sure how I'd respond to that question myself. Azuki and Coconut are both adorable. Each one has their own charms, but...
やっぱりにゃ。ほら聞きましたかご主人様。猫は多彩でも気にしない。ちゃんと平等に愛してくれれば。
Now that is a pretty hard thing to say though. Equally, you know, everyone's always going to have a favorite. Even if you try to be equal, there's going to be a preference that you have over something else that you kind of prefer. Maybe one of the girls is a little more annoying than the other one, but you still love her, but you kind of prefer being around the other one because she's not so much. Or some other thing. Maybe the other one just smells so much nicer, feels so much nicer. Maybe her hair feels nicer or something. Or maybe the sex is just better with her. In my opinion, it's going to be kind of hard to equal. You can try, but I don't think there's ever going to be a true equal vanilla. I think there's always going to be a preference.
だから何度も言ってるけどちげえし。そのとにかくちげえし。
Look at Azuki. She's all struggling like, oh no. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh, your tail's all out.
尻尾は正直にゃ。それもちげえし。ほんと違うっつってんだろ。違うんだってば。ココナツ、ここがドキドキしてるの？胸触っちゃダメだってば。僕はシナモ
Chocolate
ンじゃな
vanilla,
いんだ
they
から。
are pressuring Azuki and Coconut. I think they want to have a group sex or something with them in Kasha or something.
いいやないか。減るもんでもなしに。私もショコラも控えめだから憧れがないこともない。こら、そんなわしづかみにしないの。バーニーだってば。
What the hell is she grabbing? I guess we're done for the day, huh? There's nothing I can do to stop them now. I put the spun cake batter Azuki and I had made into the refrigerator. We're going to start getting busier and busier, so get back to work, you guys. This conversation, I don't think he's comfortable with it. I think he knows that if he gets into a relationship with the other two cat girls, his life's just gonna get a little more complicated. I just surrender myself to the current. I think I forgot to read that previous sentence. Okay guys, I actually think this is a perfectly fine spot to leave this off. We can see where the hell this is gonna go next. I definitely have a feeling that something is going to happen.
ではご主人様、本当に好きなもの買っていいんですね。
I really do think that something is going to happen between Azuki, Coconut, Kasho. I really do. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to seeing what the hell happens next. Hopefully you are as well. You all have a great day.